Hey, Texas kayak fisherman. Just bought this off a board member today. I saw his ad on Craig's and on the board and sent him a PM, text him, and we ended up working out a deal. So I was able to get it from him. It's my first kayak. Um, I do have a pro angler on layaway with Austin Kayak, but kind of wanted to get on the water, and I just thought this was a pretty big kayak. It looked big in the pictures and it seems pretty good size. The guy had a decent deal, I thought. So I bought it from him and kind of cleaned it up this afternoon. Uh, my wife and I are going to go this weekend. She just bought a kayak, and I'm going to kind of surprise her. She thinks she's going by herself, but she doesn't know I got this one. So I went over the sides of it with some sandpaper because it had a little bit of stain in, and it just to kind of clean it up, and it came out really pretty. I think it just needed a good solid bath. It's got a little rash on the bottom, but it's not too bad. I don't see anywhere where it's a crack or nothing. All the little scupper holes look pretty good. Kind of well used, but hey, it held water when I cleaned it out, so don't think that's too many leaks, if any. But the front of it had a little crack in the front nose, so I bought the let me show you this deal that I bought. It's called Wreck Repair. I got it. My sister picked up a pack for me at Wind and Wave, and it's basically like they use a MRE heater bag to heat them up. I used a actual oxygen acetylene torch to heat it, which was a little overkill. So if you buy one of those, don't do that because it got a little too hot. But it made it hot real fast, and I kind of folded it over the edge and trimmed it real nice and covered the crack on the front there. And then this patch, it's got, like, you can't really see it on my phone, but it's got some little like fibers behind the adhesive part of it. And so I used some epoxy in it. It almost made like a fiberglass, kind of sealed the edge here and here, and kind of hardened it up. I know it was such a sharp fold in a few places I could see it kind of start to like crack a little, and then on the front where I cut it, I was able to put that epoxy in there and it just sealed it tight. So I need to flip it over and go around this edge here a little better with some more epoxy. But that was the only flaw in the kayak. I don't know how good that repairs. I'm not a professional, but it should work. So other than that, it needs a new seat, kind of worn out and whatnot. But we'll see how it does this weekend. But finally got a kayak, so let the fishing begin.